think a lot of people kind of associate the success of the Deftones to your willingness to experiment. You guys don't just get into that comfort zone and keep putting out the same record over and over again. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, that's something, that's probably the only thing I think we've ever agreed on as a band, is that we'd like to push the boundaries and have no limitations. And any success that we've had, we've always springboarded into more creative freedom, as opposed to sticking to a formula and, okay, this works and we've had some success with this, let's just stick with this. That'd be boring for us, and I think it'd be boring for our fans.
A lot of bands don't have the balls to say that, though, because they're just like, well, this one sold, this one worked, let's just do that again.
I think it happened for us on White Pony, though. There was a time when people expected, I think, a certain thing for us to do or a wave to ride. And we took a chance with ourselves and opened these doors that we've still been using since that record, which was, kind of just believing in ourselves and doing what we wanted. And that was like a pretty successful record for us. So, I mean, it seems to work, or at least it shows, the fans appreciate that in a sense.
Going into this last record, there was a lot of talk of a Deftones breakup. Would you guys say that you had something to prove to yourselves or to your fans going into this one, saying, no, we're back, we're here to stay?
I think we just wanted to make sure we stayed a band, primarily. You know what I mean? I mean, it's well publicized, all the bullshit we went through, and
I think
we're just glad we made it out.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of hype too. I think the press like to jump on this whole story of overcoming but you know what, man? You can break up at any time. You know what I mean? And like it's no different than anything else, a relationship. And just the fact that we were able to finish that project during that time is a great achievement for us. You know what I mean? Us sticking together is nothing more than the basic dysfunctional family.
What do you think it is that has kept you guys together? I mean, like you said, so many bands just can't make it past that second or third album.
Prospects of working at Subway, serving shittier bands than us sandwiches. I don't know.
How much work do you actually put into your relationships with each other? Is it like a girlfriend kind of thing where it's like, now I gotta spend time?
It's not really that hard. I mean, we live in this bus, you know what I mean, and we're around each other all day, so you don't really have to put effort there. It's there. Like, that's our little circle. That's our little world right there. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. Like I said, we're older now. We kind of know how to get along, or at least make it work. You know what I mean? I mean, we're easygoing guys. It's not. We don't have separate buses, and we're not at that point. You know what I mean? And hopefully we never will be. So.
Do you guys look at music as being a job?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's a blessing because once you get on stage, you're stoked, and you know what I mean. It's like what you wait for 22 hours of the day is to get on stage, but. A lot of the downtime, it wears on you, and that's when it starts to feel a little tedious or something, you know what I mean?
What is it like to be a professional creator? A lot of creative people do it in their spare time, and then they go do their job the rest of the time, but, for you, it is your job.
It's cool, I mean, it's definitely fulfilling in a way, it's not the easiest thing, but yeah, to be able to, travel with your friends and create and see the world, and it's definitely a good thing.
I think all of us have had jobs previous to the Deftones, and they're not anywhere near as fulfilling as this, So we're all pretty grateful to be doing this. I wouldn't say we agree politically. I mean, we agree on some things, like we all love to watch Lost. But